I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless. Like water.
It's 420 somewhere!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's 420 somewhere. Back in the building.
All set up and looking beautiful in here.
Yes, it
Definitely,
is looking wonderful. It's looking good.
Amazing, dude. We're
Almost
getting
complete.
it all set.
We're getting it right.
How about it took, 6 weeks to get that goddamn
Forever.
tapestry behind you?
Forever. They messed up the first one, so I had to get them to get me a new one.
It was worth the
It
wait.
was well worth the wait.
But
Yes,
damn.
but good gosh.
Dude,
Good
I like
God.
it. Just
Yes.
so people know,
Yes.
it's a monkey smoking.
No,
How dare you?
How dare he call that a monkey?
That is
It is a gorilla.
Silverback.
Monkeys are the roaches of the ape
Ah.
family.
Yeah.
Monkeys are the ones when you chilling with a hot dog and that motherfucker just take your hot dog and take off with it. That's what the fucking monkey is.
Those motherfuckers
Those little
in-
motherfuckers. Those
They
things in
just take-
Jumanji. Yeah, the Jumanji little things.
Yo,
they get on you.
you're right,
Those
you're
monkeys.
right.
Those monkeys.
That's
Yeah.
those
No,
little
the silverback
bastards.
gorillas
Little
are from
bastards.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
so,
like
so
the apes.
the
Apes
real
and like
motherfuckers.
Apes are like orangutans. It's the whole family. Ape is like the whole.
These are the
family.
great apes.
Like he's the great apes. Exactly.
Great
Exactly.
apes.
Great
Herds.
apes. Exactly.
So we've got a great ape with his
Yes.
sunglasses on, smoking a fat ass blunt,
Yes,
and you can
indeed.
see him blowing a smoke ring.
His
Come
name
on.
is Jure.
Yes. No, his name Tyrone. That's Roni.
Well, no,
That's
I,
Roni?
That's Tyrone.
I was making
That's-
a joke.
I used to- Okay.
You got a
I
big gorilla
see you.
over there smoking a blunt
see
because you
you.
got a
Because this is
buck.
me, yes. Because
Yeah.
you know I am a gorilla. This
He
is me.
is.
This is-
no, and
this is
I
great.
don't mean that in like a racial sense. I mean, Jure
yeah, I
is
am
like a
truly
gorilla
a
as a
gorilla.
human being. They're
This is
so
what I
nice
do.
and they just eat plants and they don't really fuck with.
Mhm.
But
But
if you
until you
fuck
do,
around,
I'm gonna
if you
tear that
fuck
ass
around.
up. I promise
That's
you.
his, dude. That's
I'm
He
very
starts-
gentle. I'm
he
a
starts
gentle
ripping
giant.
arms off. And
Oh
fucking-
yeah, and that's
That's
what
straight
they do.
spiritual
You ain't
animal.
lying.
I think everybody's got a
And the
spiritual
only reason
animal.
why it's my spiritual animal, and the only reason why I just is just something about the gorilla that makes me just that guy. It's just I can't fuck with them. They dicks is small. It's like they got the smallest dick in the kingdom. You feel me? I got me a swanger.
I mean,
here.
but it's just, it's
No,
nature. You know,
man,
it's
I
the same
shouldn't
way. I
do
mean, for
that.
yes, proportion for the ladies.
No, that thing supposed to be swinging. That is not fair. That
It
is not.
should be.
That is like natural steroids. He's like filled with natural steroids. I think that's what they take when they got steroids. They get a little
But it's-
gorilla blood
Yeah, they get the
and they
nation-
shoot that shit in the pig.
Wait a minute. Okay, I was.
you making steroids and you running around your shit's right size because you fucked around and got that gorilla pill.
Okay,
You
all right.
fucked
We-
up.
I was talking.
Okay, we got south.
I was talking about this with somebody the other day. I don't think steroids make your dick small. I just think they make your testicles small.
Man, no.
I think they
shawty,
make the whole
no,
fact.
shawty.
Yeah, they make the
It
whole
messes
thing.
with your whole everything.
Yeah, it makes
Even
it
then,
everything.
I don't
I was-
want my balls to be small. I don't want them huge, but I like where my shit is at. I don't want nothing
Yeah.
messing with none of that. I don't
No,
like it where I'm at.
Freaking
I totally
jacked.
understand that.
Pull
But
your pants down. You got
Ladies
little two
don't
peas down
complain
there.
at all. They have not complained.
I mean,
anyway, this is another episode of It's 420
It's
somewhere.
420, y'all.
I am
What's that?
Nick.
Oh, I'm Tiano. We got Jure right over
I'm
here.
Jure,
He
baby.
can't introduce
I
himself.
can't introduce myself. Never to T. I love you. That's my dog.
Man, I like
thank you,
'cause-
bro. That's my hype man.
Well,
That's
man,
my
my
dog.
dude, I'm your hype man, and also you're lighting the blunt. I wanted you to get the
Come on.
token. You had it going, dude.
I'm a professional.
You're doing an honorable thing over there. I wanted to make sure I take
He's gonna hide
by
with the blunt in the mouth.
blunt in my mouth. You understand me?
Oh yeah, like a
Jesus.
pimp named Slickback.
He said, "You gotta say the whole name." A pimp name, Slickback. Slickback? No, nigga, you don't hear me.
Oh, but
You ever
yeah.
try to start a podcast with your friends and you just think to yourself about 87 episodes in, why the fuck did I ever try to do this?
Just straight, dude. At least with weed in the mixture.
You gotta have
Yeah.
weed in the mixture.
For real.
But
Yo,
dude,
Speaking
that
of
shit's
weed, what do we got rolled up here?
This here is some good ass.
Oh wait,
Oh yeah, y'all should know. Y'all should.
yeah, we gotta see if
Let's do-
T's knows.
You gotta see if
Yup.
he knows. Let's see if he can smell it.
Man, where the lighter at?
See if he can smell it. I don't know. It's right here.
Everybody,
Sorry, y'all.
Get
We
ready.
are trying to get our everything
Yo,
perfect.
gotta keep this blunt rolling.
Oh,
for
we gotta keep it
your-
right.
favorite segment of the week.
Ooh,
Tease,
wait.
nose,
Ooh,
nose,
tease,
weed.
nose, weed. That motherfucker did
Oh, dude, those nugs look beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
They're
They
like
look so
little
damn
alien
magnificent.
fingers.
Yes, they are.
Get a
Oh
taste,
my
get a taste.
goodness. That's what I got.
Oh, dude, that tastes kind of like a mac and cheese, dude.
Tastes like a mac and
Delicious.
cheese.
Smells nice. I like a pine saw, dog. Like,
Yeah, you
Do
like
you have to
that,
put it?
huh?
Do you have to put it in your nostril to smell it?
yeah, somewhere close. yeah, just stick it up in there, dog. I'm
In
telling
there?
you. Yeah, right in there.
You got that baby right under your nose.
Yep, I gotta get that smell, dog. Get that fragrance,
gotta
because you
get-
don't have
get
the
to
you gotta
Nick.
don't have the
Oh,
jar.
Lord.
See
Oh,
that?
I do
he
want to
just didn't-
smell it, and I'll
he
give,
just wanna touch
give
it
the
and
listeners
see
a little
it.
look-see here too.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
got
let 'em see
yo,
it.
because like, there's a difference between smelling from the jar and smelling from it just being out. Because
Right.
you kind of can't really get the full fragrance if it's not in the jar. Because the jar has the whole thing just spinning the fragrance in there. Once
You
you
ain't
bust that
lying.
shit open, dog, it's just
It's just
a waft of it, dude.
Oh
but
my
if I'm just
God.
pulling out a nug, man, you can't really smell too much of that.
See, my nose is not good like that, unless it's
Yup.
like a very, very particular strain.
Mhm.
I would have.
Yup.
Oh, dude, it's hard as a rock.
Nope, dense,
Yeah.
super dense, really
Yeah.
frosty. Got a lot of gray hairs.
Uh-huh.
Super.
It's got a
frosty.
diesel
on it.
I
It's
can
a
just
diesel, isn't
it?
See it
You close.
shaking.
You there?
It's-
You about there? You
sour
close?
D?
Yep.
It's
You
not
close?
sour.
Lemon
no,
diesel?
No. It's close. It got. I'll give you a little close hit. It got a G in it.
Gorilla.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Ooh, got a G in it. Trying to think. Gelato.
And it's funny because it's simple. Like it's simple. It's just a mixture, but it's GG.
It's not Gorilla Glue.
It's just GG.
It's just GG.
Yeah.
No, that's Gorilla Glue.
That's Gorilla
Yup,
Glue, but that's
Gorilla Glue.
mixture though. It's mixed
Uh-huh.
because
Yup, it's
the other one they had a Gorilla Glue, but then they had a GG.
Yup.
So I'm gonna have to see.
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah, I got it. It
there's
was a nice spot. Got it over there, Golden Meds. It was nice. It was
Yeah.
it was not bad.
Oh, shout out
Yup.
to Golden
Yeah,
Meds.
shout out to Golden
I got
Meds.
some
It
good
wasn't bad. Yeah,
Yup. Shout out to exclusive. We had some GG number 4 in there the other day.
yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
that is some delicious
Okay.
looking weed.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Speaking on that, guys, I wanted you to something I had in there the other
Please.
day that I
Are we
had a lot
digging
of-
in for round 2 here?
round number 2.
Ooh.
I want you boys to kind of try to guess what that is, dude.
It feels like
Mm.
Christmas twice.
It is Christmas twice.
Dog, I'm telling you. Just to get some context on it, man. You know, I've been working, dude.
These are like little mushroom
Yeah.
head nugs, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
and I
my
come with a different jar.
Fat and wide.
So that there's a mystery. Don't think that I just, throw mislabeled shit. I know last week it had mix shake on it and it was doing that. I was trying to look cool. No, it's just I come with a different jar every time. So we always make sure we label shit right. But with this, dude, it's gonna be that I'm not gonna tell you, dude, but my homie came in, dude. I was selling the shit out of this. We literally sold a whole jar. It's got like a 2 pounds in it, dude. We sold that shit out the door, bro. People loved it. I had a guy come in, dude. Literally, he pointed at me. I'm trying to make a sale, dude. I'm like, dude, you gonna want this rubber bands, dude? And then he goes like, that guy, you right there, my dude. I saw you yesterday. What did you sell me? I'm like, I remember you came in like about 8:30. You came in to get this strain I got right here. He was like, yeah, that right there. I want some more of that.
I
I'm like,
have a guess, but I know I'm wrong.
what do you think?
It's fantastic.
Yes, that was.
Is it Purple Rain?
You're close. We actually have some of that on our shelf.
That's one of my favorite strains. It smells similar.
You need to come and get some. We actually got some on our shelf. 94 out
Thought
the
it was
door.
some
Okay, but
Purple
here's the
Haze.
problem with coming out to where you sell
I
weed.
know. We just a
Or,
spot out there.
bro.
Yeah, it's out there, dude.
It's
Or.
a 20-mile
Yeah, I
round
know.
trip.
We're hoping to get a little spot a little closer on Smith.
There's
But,
one in Aurora. I'll have to go check.
yeah, they're all right. But what Dre, did you get to smell
Did
it?
you say? I thought it was a Purple Haze.
You thought it was Purple Haze?
Yeah,
Rubber bands.
rubber bands. Fuck, you said it,
Yup.
bro. You slipped up and said that shit.
Did I?
Yes. You was like
Oh.
the lady came in and said she wanted the rubber bands.
No.
I was like, no. You said the lady came in and you was like, get the rubber bands.
You did say it
He said
at one
that.
point. You said rubber bands at some point, but I thought you
And
were
that-
talking about actual rubber bands.
Yep, and I
no,
got you guys.
and
Yo,
Did you, or did you just slip up?
I
he
might have
slipped
slipped up.
up.
I probably slipped
And
up.
I heard-
I probably slipped up, but y'all didn't catch it. Y'all didn't
I
catch
caught
it. I
it.
got
I
it. Yo,
caught
y'all
it.
y'all
I
caught
caught
it
it.
in there, but you didn't
It was
think.
the answer
Yo,
in there.
A little
I caught
clue.
it.
You hit a little
Yo.
clue.
He gave me
clue.
the clue, which was the whole damn
But man,
answer.
yeah, this rubber bands, dude, is super good, man. I've
Ashtray.
had multiple people come in and tell me it's fire. I honestly smoked it myself.
Wait,
it's
so
delicious, dude.
We get Christmas twice, but we're not going to give the listeners and viewers Christmas twice?
Right.
Oh, of course,
Right.
dude.
They
That's what I'm
gotta
saying,
see.
bro. You got to get a nug, dude. That's why I popped it back open.
All
Let's go
right.
ahead and pop one in there.
You read my mind, sir.
Come on,
Read my
gotta show
mind a
him
little
something.
bit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There's that
Dude.
for you.
Not too dense, nice to break down. Frosty,
Sticky.
a little
on.
sticky, got a little
Come
stick
on.
to it.
Right amount of sticky.
Right,
Come
just the
on.
right amount, dude. Love it. Show it to him, yo. Super. Yeah, do we need like a presentation light for our nug?
That mother, look, put that thing
The
up
nug
in
presentation
the camera.
light.
Oh, wait.
Yo, hell yeah, dude. So yeah, that's gonna be the rubber bands, yo. Smoking on some dank.
Y'all fucking some shit up. Y'all light
Yo,
fellas.
but man, yo, jumping
I
into
like
it.
this. I like
Woo.
this. It's a good day today.
This is beautiful.
It's a good day today.
Oh yeah, because what we got going on today, guys?
Oh,
What do we go? What are we getting? What are we going to do?
Dude. All right, so there's this warehouse. Well, this is the thing I'm most excited about. I've had a boner about this since yesterday. There's a warehouse where over the last week they've been selling a bunch of old studio equipment,
Okay.
all sorts of shit, instruments, pianos, mixers, interfaces, computers, computer screens, all sorts of
that.
shit, man.
All that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they'd been selling it all week. Well, apparently they need to get the fuck out of that building because they're giving everything away today at 4 o'clock.
I promise
Yup.
you.
And
and we there.
I said they
we
get rid.
saw some pictures of some shit that they have down there. We
It's
might need a
amazing.
U-Haul.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just might.
It's,
No.
I
no.
mean,
This Toyota Camry, I got a some string that I can put on top of my car. Man, I done moved my house in that Camry. You think I got a U-Haul? Shit, we
hell
put the
yeah.
couch up there. We put
I don't
the
know, guys.
king size mattress and box spring, the whole rails.
With what
We
they
did
got in
everything
there,
on that
man,
motherfucker.
people just gonna go in there and grab what they need, man. They gonna motherfucking that shit ain't gonna be. We
Until
You go-
skip me, man. Now I see what your lady talking about. Your ass done skip me.
He-
How did it get back to you? Because it was supposed to come to me, and then I give it to you, and then you pass it.
let's go to the
And
video.
then you gave it to you, then you give. How Nick just give it back to me?
I don't know. It just got to me, man. I was hitting it, man. I was handing me. I don't know, man.
He does it every time.
He
And
do.
I don't know if you've noticed.
No, I
just-
be too
I
hard.
just
Teano
mix-
does not adhere to anything close to the puff puff pass rule.
I was
Man,
calling.
He
I was calling the podcast,
You
man. I
travel
was
it.
trying
You
to.
foul it. Yeah, he's like, I'm
Man.
just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm just
He lights
messing
it,
with
and
you.
then it's puff,
It's
puff,
puff.
puff, puff, puff.
And whoever the fuck
Yeah,
takes it out my
I'm
hand.
good right now. And then he passes it off to somebody
Whoever
else.
it's supposed to me. you
And then I
take it.
go, here, pass this back to Jure. And he goes, sure.
Sure.
Puff.
Oh
puff,
my
puff,
gosh!
puff.
Oh boy, I didn't even hear it.
Oh wait, my man just be in the zone. In the zone, man. Do your thing.
It's
Yo,
understandable.
I'm just
We're
bullshitting.
getting high. It's 420 somewhere. That's why we're here.
That's why we here, bro.
And if I really cared, I would just take it out of your fucking hands. How about
Dude,
that?
yeah, man, we got blunts rolling all
Grab his
at all
hand.
times.
Hit that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
I just want to hit it one time.
yeah, boy.
You gave it to me to smoke.
Man, y'all know about being in the zone, man. Just shout out if it ain't
Shout
coming your
out
way.
Mike Epps. You
Well,
stupid.
and the greatest thing for me is I can't roll a blunt, really. I can. I rolled one the other night. It was all right. But, like, I defer to you guys on that shit. So it's awesome. I'll be sitting here, and all of a sudden a blunt's lit, and it's just in my hand. I'm like,
It's that
oh,
fast.
cool, we're smoking
Oh,
weed
and
now."
it's gonna go in rotation too. You ain't gonna hit it one time, 2 times. The next thing you know, it the blunt gone.
And it's not gonna fall apart at the
Nope.
last quarter
it just
like
rolls
some
forever.
people we know.
Weed just fall out. It ain't gonna choke you either. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna hit it and the weed just shoot down your fucking throat. No.
That's what I'm saying, boys.
No.
We got weed for days, so it ain't even like a
For
matter
days.
of anybody chiefing,
For
boy.
days.
You
That's
know
like those
I'm
homies
just-
that just sit in the circle and they don't bring nothing to the table. I was talking with one of the homies at the dispensary the other day because he was talking about, man, my boys don't even bring no weed to the table, man. And I got my fucking always put it on there, and then I always gotta smoke them up, and it just fucking sucks.
Hey, speaking of that, have you ever bought you an ounce and lost it as soon as you bought it?
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh,
We know Jure has.
bro. Dude, oh, bro. There's been times where I dropped a whole ounce of shake, dog. One time, bro. Blew it,
A
dude.
whole
Blew it.
ounce?
Blew it.
Whole ounce.
You didn't even say have you ever. You got that's the part of this. Hey,
Yep.
that's a new segment
That's
we
a
gonna
new
throw
segment,
in.
yo.
We gonna throw in.
Yeah.
Robert's have you ever.
Robert's you ever moments.
Have Robert's you ever moments. Yep.
Robert's you ever.
Yeah,
I
we
like
kind of
that.
like dusted him in there. We talked about this a little bit beforehand because our buddy Robert Morton has been a part of the show since the very
He's
beginning.
an art man.
Does our artwork.
Yup.
By the way, if you haven't
Fucking
seen the new
tremendous.
artwork for this podcast, look at your phone right now if you're listening to the podcast, or go check us out wherever the fucking
You're
artwork
at.
that this
It's
man
sick.
got done.
And he
Dude.
did it.
Top notch.
It was amazing. I love it.
It's amazing.
And
I
I
love it.
never, okay, guys, with our artwork, I never tell him what to do.
What to do now?
Mm-hmm.
No direction.
He just lets his
no
mind go.
ideas. I
Mhm.
tell him who needs to be in it, and he does it.
Yep. He created like this whole cartoon art form and built the whole characters and everything, and he stuck with it, and it's amazing. Oh, bro. Oh man, party foul, party. But yeah, like
Shut up, T.
yeah. You know I had to get back at you.
Yeah,
you know I had to get back at you, boy.
Motherfucker. I dropped the blunt for those that didn't see that.
But yeah, man, shout out to Robert, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, bro, for like all the artwork that you've been giving us, bro. Like all the comments
That
and
was
feedback, dude. Always being there for us, man. Always supporting us, man. Great guy.
He's always had a ton of ideas for us on the podcast
Always.
as a whole. So
Yeah.
these famous to be
Famous
Robert's
to
you ever
Yup.
moments.
be. You ever moments.
He sent me a couple the other night.
Yeah.
Should I read a couple of them?
Yeah,
on here
yeah,
really
let's
quick?
go. Let's start it off by reading a couple of his.
Okay, so I just want to give everybody some context here. I was almost asleep. It was like 11:30 at night, and I just got a text bomb from Robert. It was like 6 or 7 of them in a row. I love him so much because his mind just works so quickly. He's just like bada bada bada
He just hitting you.
Yeah, he's on it.
Messages.
all great ideas, and he's like, "Oh, please feel free to just dismiss this if you want."
Like,
I'm
no.
No, dude.
Fuck no.
Yeah, he never comes with a bad idea. So he just goes, "You ever had bad credit?" And it's today.
I'll
Yeah,
feel it, yo.
facts.
Yeah. Literally,
Facts.
paid off my car and literally dropped 50 points.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
right.
bogus.
Uh,
That shit's bogus.
you ever having sex, but you wake up?
That's after maybe the 5th or 6th blunt in.
Sleep, but yeah, in sleep.
It's so funny
Slump in
too,
it.
because he just sent these to me over and over and over.
and over.
You ever tell a joke and no one laughs? So fuck everybody.
Every day of my life, probably every second.
I'll help you out, bro. I'll work on you. I got you, bro.
I appreciate
stand-up
that. You know, I've been
comedian.
trying, dude. You know,
I'm a comedian, man. I swear. I promise you. Give me my chance. Let me get on Wildin' Out. I want to be on there.
Wait, are you for real?
I want to get on Wildin' Out. I swear that'd
Do
be
you
fun
wanna-
as fuck.
Do you want
That'd
to
be
try
fun
stand-up
as fuck.
comedy?
Hell yeah, I do. I love stand-up comedy.
Dude, I
I
know-
just jump on I would jump on a stage and act a fool.
You know I used to do that shit, right?
That's just fun. I bet it'd be fun.
I could get you to a show. I don't want to really do it anymore,
I'll be
but I
there.
could.
I got jokes. I'm funny.
Dre,
My
you
life-
got
I'll
this,
hang
dude.
out with you.
My
I'll laugh real hard.
is a struggle, which is hilarious because shit, I'm not the only one going through that shit I'm going through. Come on,
Dude, we need to get you on stage.
Get
Once
me
all
on
this
stage.
COVID shit is.
get me on stage.
I'm so down, dude.
dude.
You're gonna bomb so hard your first time, Dre, and it's gonna be like eating 1,000 dicks in front of your mother. But if you can just get a couple laughs,
Dude.
You
And Dre's
have
just
no
so
idea.
positive. He'll just
I
keep going. He doesn't even
am
care.
Funny.
you're
Yeah,
bold
this
for
guy's
it, dude.
great.
I say a joke and you don't laugh. I'll be the motherfucker to go just like this. Oh damn, that shit didn't work. Well, let me cross that motherfucker off.
See?
I'll do another
It
fucking
doesn't get
joke.
to this, dude.
Damn.
Doesn't
All
get
right.
to this, dude,
Well, I
bro.
guess
I'm
this
telling
isn't
you.
that type of crowd.
Bro, we're gonna get you on a stage, bro. We gotta
Shit.
get you on a stage.
I can't.
We're gonna
I
talk
can experience my first time going to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. That was the worst because my wife
Mhm.
likes to get the medium iced coffee with the 4 Splendors, with the 4 creams, vanilla swirl.
That's
Don't
not
even
even
tell
a
me, dog.
coffee
I'll be
anymore.
working at Starbucks. Don't even tell me about that. I'll be working there and I'll be seeing these people get about like 7, 8 freaking things of white mocha. Freaking keep going with the coconut milk and maybe a whipped cream on top, bro.
It's
Like,
just sugar on sugar,
sugar
on
on sugar,
sugar.
dog.
It's not even coffee anymore.
See,
It's not even coffee anymore.
and that's
No.
the thing,
It's not,
dude.
but
And
it's so
that's-
fire.
Dude,
that shit was good as all get out,
bro. It's like so sweet.
But the first time it was the pressure. That was pressure. I don't know why that was pressure. I done been in fucked up situations in my life, but ordering that shit was just different.
Dude, I can't order anything that's not black coffee or a flavorless latte now.
Bro,
or like something like that doesn't have a bunch of sugar and shit. I get so self-conscious
after drinking too many frappuccinos.
I'm a man.
I drink coffee.
But the only shit that I like is I don't even like this shit. So I'm ordering it and they thinking my big black ass is over here getting fraps and iced coffees, and I don't even like fucking coffee. It just tastes a little good. I'll take 2 sips and that's all I do. I don't like coffee.
Oh, I love
this.
it. Speaking of which,
this is my coffee right here.
My boy about to get that coffee out.
Go
ahead and show him,
my
bro.
coffee right here. The good Mary Jane. Mary Jane. I just the same.
Wait,
I'm about to go buy a printer.
But I'm telling you,
I'm about to go buy a printer.
Get a nice TV to wake you up.
I'm about to go. Yes,
Ooh,
definitely.
about to cop a free brie.
you don't have to. They have free ones at that thing that we're going to today. They
Well,
have.
damn it, I
there was
need
a
a
whole
printer.
wall full of like 10 of them.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna go get that printer.
I'm getting one too.
Yeah,
If
I
they
need
have
that.
them there, like
Dude,
let's
that.
fucking
I got
Cop
you.
them up, yo.
It's
I
gonna
need
feel
that.
like
Grab
we're
'em up.
robbing this place.
And it is just so awesome. They just giving it to us.
I'm getting a computer to replace this one or swap some parts or do whatever I want to do.
Do
I'm gonna get
whatever
a
we
couple.
want.
Fuck it.
Dude,
Man.
for real.
Shit.
I know I'm about to
Anybody
get that
in
soundboard.
Colorado listening? Come by, come see us, fuck with us.
What?
Come
yeah.
on now.
Yeah,
Come-
this will.
I know we ain't
this is gonna
shit
come out-
right now, but treat us like we are.
Yeah, dude. Just wait till Thursday. If we get some new microphones, a soundboard, a fucking couple instruments, this
Yeah.
is gonna turn into chaos.
Dude,
And
you already
beautiful
know.
chaos, real
Beautiful
fast.
chaos.
Yup.
It's all right.
Well, that's the thing, dude, because I want to get that Casio piano, dog. I saw that Casio and I was like, I need to cop that up, dog. There's a couple,
Casio and a
there's a couple.
Casio Pro.
Yeah, we already got
Yeah,
our eyes
some
on those. So
fucking-
hey, if you go in there today, you better watch out for my Steph Arm, dog. I've been working out, dog, and I'm ready to use that shit for that
Stupid, right?
Casio. But watch out, this
You
is about to be
stupid.
black. Like Dre was saying, it's gonna be Black Friday all over again.
Man.
Wait.
Oh,
Let's see.
random ass thought. I'm sorry before I forget. Shout out to Taco Bell's breakfast. Shout out to they fucking breakfast. Fam. All right, y'all, man. Fam.
All right.
Fam, they scramble the eggs. They melt the cheese. They cook the steak. They
We talked about this. Fucking Taco Bell's breakfast is
it's so
by
underrated.
far the best thing on their menu.
Oh,
By far.
you can't even trump it. It's the crunch. The crunch wrap in the morning was the best until I
Bro.
tried that burrito about 2 weeks ago, and then me and Jeray were driving. We were thinking about it. He's like, man, we need to get some breakfast. I look at this homie. I'm like, bro, let's get some Taco Bell. My dude was thinking some Burger King, maybe some
You feel
McDonald's.
me?
But nah, bro, we went over there, grabbed that burrito. Bro, Dre,
Pissed.
what did you think, bro?
I'm pissed. He undersold that shit. I want 2 of them. I want to go do about. I ain't gonna fuck with you because I can do about like 75 straight push-ups, and then after that, my body just goes. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you, just go. But after
Yeah.
that, and I just want to eat me some fucking breakfast burritos now. I just want to eat them hoes, and I'll be straight.
Bro,
Straight.
I got a question though about the Taco Bell breakfast.
What's up?
Does it still do what the dinner does to you?
I ain't run to the bathroom, have I?
Well, you only ate it about an hour ago.
I ain't ran to the bathroom, have I?
You want to know the greatest thing? It's got veggies in there, and it got no taco meat, man. It's got some
Bro.
potatoes. It's got all that shit. It doesn't make you shit, but
Any?
know,
Bro,
honestly,
I
I
like
think
that.
it's time. I think it's time.
is it time to?
It's time.
are
I
we
think
gonna
it's time.
Jump
Let's go.
into some
Yeah,
current
let's
events?
go. Let's go.
Jump into some
We've been
current
putting it
events?
off. We've been putting
Yeah.
it off. Let's go ahead and jump right
It's
into
sort
it.
of played in our headphones a couple times already.
couple
Maybe
of
we should
times.
just,
I was backed up the first time because your ass like hella was just chopping up.
yeah, I was like,
alright,
just keep going.
on
We'll talk
going.
through it. I'll move it
We'll
later.
talk through
Yup,
it.
yup.
Like it.
It's time now for current events.
I want to talk through it this time.
Yeah. Thank you for
asshole.
not making me feel
You
so
ass-
secluded.
Nah, he did that because of me. He did that because of me.
Nah, man, me and you, the boy. You know, we both
Yeah,
bombed.
nah,
we
you say
bombed it
bombing
more
that
times than I can
motherfucker.
count.
Guys, I just didn't want to be left out.
Aw, thanks for being a part of the crowd, bro.
You know it,
Yeah,
bro.
my dude.
I love it.
But
I'll be a
boys,
sheep.
what do we have for current events? Did anybody bring anything to the table?
I did not
But I got you, boys. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Your homie T always has got one coming, bro.
I'm sure if you give me a minute to think about it, I will dig one out of my phone here.
No worries, man. I got one right here, dude. So the New England Patriots
got that man Cam Newton, baby.
Did they really?
Yep.
Cam
Signed
Newton.
a 1-year deal with him.
Yes, signed a 1-year
Yup.
deal. You didn't?
Yup.
Oh, no. Dre.
Oh, I've been under a rock for the better part of like 3 weeks.
No, that just popped off.
Let me say the article, guys. Let me say the article. New England Patriots fined $1.1 million for illegally videotaping the sideline during a game, sources say. You already know that ain't no new news. We all know that ain't no new news.
That was last year. So
yeah,
that's the fine they got for last year.
That's the fine. Yup, that's the fine they got for last year. I wanted to let everybody know. It's just, but let's talk about Cam Newton. I don't want to, think on that negative shit. I want to see Cam. I've had people talk. I've had mixed signals because we were talking about it in the dispensary the other day, man. Fucking everybody's like, nah, Cam ain't gonna be nothing. I'm like, y'all watch Cam Newton come out and be something great, dog.
Oh wait, whoever the hell said that shit must not have watched him play when he was playing at Auburn. The fact that the man won the Heisman Trophy, and then I don't want to hear that.
Dre, he wasn't healthy last year too, and he played on an offense that was not stellar. Their defense is pretty good, but as far as the Panthers' offense goes, they were not great last year.
No, they struggled,
and he kept getting hit, and not a lot of time to throw the ball.
When you ain't got no line, and you only got 1.5 seconds, not even 2 seconds to throw that motherfucker.
No chemistry with the wide receivers.
None.
And if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember last year and the year previous, the Carolina Panthers were at the top of the list for drop passes, or like towards the top of the list. So it's like he can get the ball there, and if the fuckers don't catch it, it doesn't matter.
It's like he didn't give the guy a shot.
Shit, you see what happened to my man's in the Super Bowl? He had no time. Vaughn was on his ass most of the game. They was on his ass.
Well,
a lot of people get on him about that fumble. You got to realize that you got two big ass dudes that's on my team on the ball as well, as far as other people diving in.
Right.
No, I'm not jumping in that motherfucker.
No, he's big and he thinks I'll be fine.
No, he won't be. And then him getting hurt, then y'all would have been mad if Cam got hurt and then the backup had to come bring his ass. Who was the backup for Cam Newton?
Don't even remember.
Don't even remember, dog. Like,
come on.
But yo, let's not for Cam Newton get a shot, bro. And all the haters weren't ready.
And here's the thing. I think a lot of people read into this too much on both sides of this argument. The Panthers as an organization are ready to move on.
Yeah, of course. And so is he.
Yes.
And so is he.
Yep.
And this is a good move for both sides.
They can move on.
The Panthers don't hate Cam Newton.
Fuck no.
They don't think he's a bad
Carolina
quarterback.
Don't hate Cam. He's fine.
New England obviously doesn't, so that tells you a lot about who he is as a football player.
And it also says a lot because of the quarterback that he's having to replace.
Exactly, man.
Come on. They ain't going to get no scrub.
Yeah, it's only a year, but let's say he does well in New England this year, man.
Come on.
You could be looking at the next dynasty.
Exactly.
And it's the same fucking team, and I am going to be so miserable watching football for the next 10 years, but it'd be pretty dope.
Wait a minute.
It'd be awesome, dude. It'd be awesome.
Still there, right?
Oh, yeah. Bill's still there.
So you're giving Bill
Kraft's
Cam?
still there.
Yeah. Dude, guys, and we need something like this.
That's why when you told me that, I was like, what?
Oh, you got to realize.
Cam Newton in New England? That's
we need something like that to revive sports.
Man.
We need something like that to get sports back, dude. A fucking comeback story, a rookie just coming up from the bottom.
Well, I like both moves. I like Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay as the old man that has to prove himself still.
Yep.
Because he's old. And
Exactly. But with a lit-ass young Tampa team.
That offense is dirty.
Yep.
Mike Evans is one of the scariest wide receivers in the game right now.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Michael Thomas.
Oh, yeah. I said one of. One of.
I don't even like Mike Evans. I don't even like nothing that they got going on because of how much of a saint I am.
Yeah.
How much of a but respect though, respect. Bro,
you gotta understand
he cold, bro.
Hey,
he cold.
hang on a second. I'm going to school you here. You got to think about who's throwing the ball to Michael Thomas. It's fucking Drew Brees. Who was throwing the ball to Mike Evans last year? Jameis Winston.
Drew Brees.
Yeah. You almost argued with me, and then you realize, oh, that dude throws more picks than touchdowns.
He do.
Never
let's
mind.
just be
But I
honest.
fuck with Jameis because
I like him too.
he knows that though. He's like, I'll be great if I just quit giving it to the other team.
Dude.
I'll be great.
He
If
goes
I can
for
put
it.
it in the right spot,
I
like
like
maybe.
that shit. He'll be all right. Someone give him a shot though, because he a good quarterback.
Yeah, you know.
Jameis is a good ass quarterback, bro. He just gotta get his fucking temper together. Because the next time he be poking at my Saints helmet like that, I'm angry at that. That shit
It's
fucked
tough.
up, man. It's fucked up.
It's tough for me to think that he could really get much better considering Bruce Arians was his coach in Tampa Bay.
Right.
Like, that dude's a quarterback coach.
Right.
So
Right.
Easily.
you would think they would have some luck there. It's going to be so interesting with him and Tom Brady.
I'm telling you, Tom about to have. Oh, man, that
Tom
shit's
Brady
about to be
having
ridiculous.
rings,
'Cause
bro.
that's that NFC South, right?
Yeah.
That's the NFC South. That shit, Saints. If we thought we had problems, then come on, bro. Tampa's about to be lit. You got to realize
dude.
Teddy Bridgewater is in Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then only people we not worried about is the Falcons. No disrespect to Atlanta. It's just after I saw they have to
their
show me.
offense
I
might
don't
be
give
good.
a fuck.
Matty Ice can never be underestimated.
That is the only team in NFL history to blow a Super Bowl like that twice.
Yeah.
Dude, you're right though.
You're right. But
Twice?
hey,
I mean,
the Bills
Different
lost-
generations?
The Bills lost 3 straight Super Bowls in I think it was the 80s
Facts.
to field goals.
Oh
Damn.
no, that's blowing it.
I'm
Now,
pretty
that's,
sure.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
That's blowing it.
That's bad juju.
It's
That's,
been a long time
that's a
since
curse.
since I watched those games, but I'm almost positive it was either 3 out of 4 years in a row or 3 years in a
Homie,
row.
all you do is kick the ball. Just kick.
No, that's
Or
shit
they
hard.
lost by
I know,
a field goal,
by a
like
field
by
goal.
another guy kicking one in. But you know what I mean?
You know how it is, dude.
Close games,
Close games, dude. It's that pylon.
Those be the hardest.
fucking nightmare.
But here, let's go on to the next story, guys. So what I've got is they've.
Oh, I did have one.
Oh, you do hear? Let's
Yeah.
drop one, man.
So I just wanted to talk about the fact that on June 20th,
Yeah.
we officially had our 1 year anniversary podcasting wise.
Wow.
Yes.
I forgot to
Wow.
mention it last week somehow.
I don't know how. We should have
that's-
had a whole fireworks show.
I know,
alright, that's
I
alright,
know, man.
know?
But I just wanted to mention a couple of things that happened on that date in history. Is that stupid?
Yo, no, not at all. No, mention that.
There was a couple ones. Race-related rioting erupted in Detroit. Federal troops were sent in 2 days later to quell the violence that resulted in more than 30 deaths.
Fuck. Damn, man.
So that was Detroit riots in the 40s.
That's crazy.
In 1967, boxer Muhammad Ali was convicted in Houston of violating selective service laws by refusing to be
Go to the
drafted
draft, yeah.
and was sentenced to 5
He was
years in
sentenced
prison.
to 5 years because he didn't want to go to the
Wow.
draft. I remember that. Not
Damn.
remember it like I was there, damn well I wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, but you
knew what I
remember
was
hearing
talking
the
about.
history.
Yeah, I remember
Hearing
that
it.
history, yeah.
So he was sentenced on that day in history. It's also the day after Juneteenth.
Okay.
Well, that was an accident.
Interesting.
Yeah. No.
It was interesting,
They're
dude.
trying to be
As
slick.
I
They're
was
trying to be
reading
slick.
all this stuff,
God
there
damn
actually
it.
is a lot of race-related stuff that happened that day. Oddly enough,
A lot, yo. And then
Like,
people gotta realize that shit was just up the corner. Racism that wasn't too far ago. Like
Dude,
it wasn't like
it was
back when the
for
dinosaurs
real,
were still
bro.
walking. That shit.
Bro,
That's why what we're
racism-
doing is dope. That's why I like
Yeah.
what we're
Dealing
doing.
with it
'cause
today, man. We trying to abolish it.
You gotta realize they be like it's gone. No, it ain't gone.
It
It's
ain't.
still here. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But some people
Just
just
hide it.
it's bigger than that now.
Yup.
There's a lot of people. Some people think it's bigger than that. Some people still stuck in their shells.
Some people
stuck in the ways.
Some people stuck in their shells. But that's just how it is. Like
yeah,
there's you got older black people that you better not ever try to bring nothing white up in their house
Don't.
because that's a rap done dilly. You'd mess around and
Yeah.
all y'all get cussed out,
And that's
and
the-
vice versa.
and they're accepting too, because I mean it's a black culture. We're accepting. You can come in
But-
the house, just don't be bringing that
And
stuff.
this is one thing I need to know about. This is a cultural difference, though. This is one thing that I saw just 2 days ago. It
Yeah.
was my little cousin's birthday, and we was out there, bunch of kids out there. They doing their thing. We're having a good little time,
Uh-huh.
and there was literally you could just see a bunch of kids. It's a bunch of kids, different race. Everybody's cool. Some my
Yeah.
fam, some kids I don't even know who they are, but there's just the neighborhood, so they all
Aw,
just
man.
doing their thing.
Playing, doing their
There
thing.
was y'all one little chunky old cool little white boy. Little cool glasses, big cool. Man, we couldn't get him away from us. We over there chilling, watching the kids. He chilling with the thugs. He
No
chilling with the
shit.
cool people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he chilling with us. He running around with the kids, doing his thing. But that's how you know that's taught to the kids. It's taught to the generations. It's
Yeah,
something
man.
that
Yup.
you're not born with it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You can't. They don't see color.
Yeah.
They
Yup.
don't.
They
See,
don't.
my daughter will run around and be like, cause she has a cool little friend, and she's a little white girl, amazing. Cause I always say that I'm different. I talk different. How I speak because
Yeah.
that's my little black homie.
Yeah, yo.
That's how she said. That's what it is. But they both was gonna be Elsa. They both were like, we're Elsa. The little girl was like, yeah, you're Elsa. I'm Elsa. And they was like, yeah, we princesses. And
Hell
I'm like,
yeah,
you
man.
damn right. Go ahead, princesses. Do your thing.
It's so cool to see like that generation evolving so much more than our
Yes.
generation, even
Yeah.
to the
So
point where
quickly.
it's like we don't even talk about the fact that we're different in that way. It just doesn't matter.
It just don't matter.
It does not matter.
And if it
At all.
matters to you, just go on about your day.
Yeah, we
You
don't need you around.
We don't even need you around.
No.
You bothering. You go on and do what you do before you get stumped the fuck out
Dude,
of here.
it's the same thing with like that little
You get
kid
stumped the fuck out.
that comes in and like hits everybody and like is dragging kids down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They will not want to hang out with you because you're an asshole little kid.
Yep.
Why
Right,
does that not apply to
exactly.
racism?
Why wouldn't that apply to
Why-
racism?
It's so weird where we have these like societal standards like that where
Come
it's just
on.
like
Come on.
Bro, it's-
with dude, I saw this dude. TBS is doing this thing called Tournament of Laughs.
Yeah.
Where they have a bunch of comedians and like online
remember seeing that.
personalities that are doing like short, a couple minute videos that are just
Right.
funny, and it's just like an online video basically.
Lighter.
So this one guy, oh Jesus, I totally lost it. We've been smoking too much.
I'm weak.
What was it? Damn
Stoner
it.
moments, man.
Oh,
When you stone as fuck and you lose that train of thought, dog.
Weed affects the memory.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. But here,
What was I thinking about? Huh?
Dude.
But here,
What
you wanna
just,
go ahead?
what just happened?
You just wanted to drop
That
into a time
thought
warp.
literally disappeared out of my. I know exactly
Your
what I
thought
was
went
talking
into
about.
space.
It was the Tournament of Laughs. Hang on, I'll come back to that in a second.
Learn it.
It was the Tournament of Laughs, and we were just talking about people that don't believe in racism. Was that?
That's what we're talking about.
What
People that believe in racism.
What
then
were the
tournament of
words
laughs.
that came out of my mouth?
You just
right
stopped
before
talking
that?
after the tournament of laughs. You just stopped fucking talking. Like
Yeah.
the
Just
whole
dropped off.
fucking thought just came up out
Just
of your
left
head. It just
this-
left.
It's just
I
stoner.
saw it. That's why the fucking tapestry moved. The shit went right behind the tapestry.
It was so fast, dude.
I've seen it.
I was in the middle of.
Your hair moved in
Wow.
every fucking thing. Your hair moved in everything.
Yup.
I saw that thought just go right through your fucking hair.
Just
Ow.
evaporate
boom.
from your head.
Left your shit.
Fuck,
Yup.
dude.
Just slipped like a ghost, bro.
This is awful audio for our listeners, but
No, that's funny.
No, man.
I feel like I
Nope,
can still
that's
grab
funny.
it. You know
Can-
what I
can-
mean?
that was
Like,
funny.
it's right there.
Give them that image. Anybody listening and don't have a you
Stoner
visualize that
moments when
shit.
you're trying to grasp the thought you had.
He cannot catch
Trying
this thought.
so hard.
I
to
got it.
grasp
I
it.
got
He got
it.
it.
Oh my
Light
God, I
bulbs
just
just
got it.
reaching.
I got it.
Hurry.
All right,
Tell
so I'm
me.
pretty sure it was this dude named Clayton English. He's a stand-up comedian and does videos on YouTube and shit. He was doing this bit about how like Sarah McLachlan and that like super sad song plays when they're talking about like
Oh, yeah.
trying to help dogs and stuff. They have that commercial
Right.
and they like have this huge marketing campaign for animals and
Yeah.
shit. He's like, why don't we just do that for disenfranchised people? And
Wait.
he had like a super sad song playing and shit, and he was like hiding in a dog cage. It's fucking hilarious, but it's true. Like,
right.
why are we so willing? Or like that ad campaign exists, but like for people that have been subject to institutional racism for generations, that same thing doesn't exist. You know why? Because that would take admitting that somebody fucked up somewhere along the line.
Exactly.
People
Damn
don't want to
straight.
fucking do
They
that.
don't never want to
They
admit
never
to
want to
that
admit
fuck
to
up.
it, dude.
No.
It's
Fuck
fucking
no.
sad.
Especially when it's a global fuck.
Try
Yeah.
for
When
real.
it's just a global orgy fuck, they not gonna admit to that.
Damn straight. They're trying to look at Donald Trump, man. Trying
No.
to hide that shit more than anything.
No.
Yeah.
digging it higher
Shit,
more and
no,
more.
No, he's the opposite. What you mean? Trump, that's why people don't really fuck with him too much. He's open. At all our presidents, he speak too much. He speak his mind a little too fucking much.
Yeah, he
Some
does.
shit Trump needs to say he could keep that shit to his
His
fucking
mind's
self.
not that great, so he
It's
shouldn't
not that
speak
great
it.
either, so he shouldn't speak that much. So that's what thing. That no, this is what you get when you get someone that just truly is say what the fuck they and don't think about what they say or don't realize the consequences behind him speaking. He just says the shit to say.
Quit being a fucking
Just
pussy.
blabbering.
Quit being a fucking pussy.
Just quit being a fucking pussy. You'll be fine.
Yep.
The whole point is for me to just get through these words. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't treat it like a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay? It's not a big deal.
Anyway, to move on a little bit, Jeray, I have something for you.
What you got for me?
Teano, it's right on the other side of your Rockstar glass.
Oh yeah,
Or
dog.
your Rockstar can.
That's right here. He's got you some jam, my guy.
I made you and your wife some jam.
Is that so?
My dude be making jam.
It's homemade jam.
He got me some, dude.
It's canned and everything, so you gotta really pull that lid off. There you go,
bro. It's delicious, dude.
People at the house, I am that guy. You feel me?
You gotta try it out. Oh yeah. Oh, he stuck his finger right in it. I am so proud. This is a proud moment.
Digging right in. Oh man,
that's fire.
Yup. Oh, Jeray approved. That's Jeray approved.
That would make a fire ass peanut butter jelly.
Dude, I also made some bread.
Oh my
fire!
gosh,
you making bread too,
Baker?
Dude,
how the fuck you ain't introduced the bread with the jam?
It's in the fridge, and there's only one slice in there, but I have more inside.
Wait,
there's more inside the house.
That's actually pretty damn fire,
inside the house.
We're gonna have to do a jam exchange because my wife be making hers too. You know, shit fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
What is this?
It's a mixed berry, so I put raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries in it. There's no pectin, so it's a little bit runnier.
No, I like that.
But yeah,
my wife got me on some good natural ass, organic shopping ass motherfucker.
It's just cane sugar and fruit.
I like that shit.
A little bit of lemon juice.
I like that shit.
Hey, to the listeners. So, to the viewers there now. Fire shit. Get that recipe.
Check out Nick's Jellies on It's 420 somewhere. No.
Boom, boom.
Speaking of, we are going to start getting T-shirts and things. And we're going to start getting things made.
We're trying to get a merchandise and just a website in general. I've been in the process of redoing our website. It looks a little better right now, but we still have a little bit of work to do on that. But I would also like to get some merch. So I'm thinking like maybe some It's 420 somewhere papers, some lighters, some
lot of shit.
T-shirts,
420 T, 420
hats. It's gonna be dope. Everything gonna be exclusive. Dope. It's gonna be easy to cop, easy to get. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make some things work.
Absolutely. So
we're gonna make some things work.
Keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be in the next couple months here. Things are moving slowly on that front, but yeah, we're super excited.
Yeah.
We may also be having a couple of guests on here very soon.
Yes.
Just a teaser. I'm not even gonna say any names yet.
You can say no names.
But we're pretty excited about this one. This should be fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty nice.
Can't
pretty
wait.
Interesting.
Our listeners are really gonna enjoy it as well.
Yes.
Love it.
They are.
Yes, indeed.
Starting to make moves. Money
and
moves.
I hope they're ready.
Oh.
To get high.
Dude. I hope
you gotta get, boy. We're about to be stoned as fuck.
I'm gonna be the smoke champion. You know you got drink champions out there. There's drink champions. Shout out to them. Shout out to the drink champions.
We need Guinness World Record of smoking.
Shout out to them boys. You feel me? But I'm gonna be the smoke champion in this motherfucker.
Fucking
you know what I'm saying?
Smoke champagne,
Weed though. Not talking about dabbing and all that shit and edibles. No. Weed smoking champion.
Only the flower. Just flower.
Yeah.
Fuck with me, Wiz.
How about
Come on, Khalif. Fuck with me. I smoke a blunt with a nigga. I'll smoke you out, nigga. What's that?
Damn straight, dude.
There was a couple of dudes up here. Some friends of my roommate. And they were talking about smoking. They only smoke concentrates. They do not like flower. I don't fuck with flower. I hate flower.
Oh my gosh, dude. I can't stand that. I hear that so often.
Why?
They ain't no throwback smokers.
Dude, you gotta be, bro.
I think what it is you start smoking concentrates, which is a fucking 99% sometimes.
Yep.
Like,
that's stupid.
They're so highly concentrated.
That's too high.
Why?
Because I don't be knowing my limit
you
until
get that too quick.
It's fuck.
Yep.
Too late. Oh,
You're too late, bro. You
goddamn.
literally. That's what I tell people. I'm like, they always like, do you smoke those concentrates, man? Have you tried these ones? I'm like, no, dude. Usually, I'll try it every now and then with my homie Andrew because he'll lend me a dab, but I don't like to do that, dude, because it just takes me there too quick.
I've had people offer them a few times. I've only done it a few times. I think like 3 or 4 times, and like I'm fine. I just don't like the immediate head high, and then I usually get kind of dizzy, and then I'm fine after that. But it's like I just don't need that.
I guess it's me.
Exactly.
I'm more skeptic, and me just thinking someone gonna try to fuck me over, man, and try to. I think that's some hash or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's some fake shit, and I hit it. Next thing you know it, I'm ass naked on top of a fucking building, about to jump off on top of shit. I'm good. And I had that fair share in college.
Bro.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not
I'm
doing
telling
that.
you,
I done
dog.
got my weed fucked off. Thought it was weed and it wasn't weed.
Yes.
I wound up smoking some fucking. It was damn near
Sherm?
like air freshener, bro. It was damn near
What?
like an air freshener almost, like, but it was. Dude said, man, he didn't tell us he made it until we didn't hit it. Me being the younger dude I am,
man.
You don't
I
know
hit
to
it.
ask.
But when I hit it, I can tell the moment that I hit it. I'm like, what
This
the
ain't
fuck
no
is
motherfucking
this?
weed, dude.
Bro, and I got so mad at him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you just? And next thing you know, boom, fell the fuck out.
Shit.
Yep. Boom, fell out. Well, I was out for, they said 5 minutes, but it felt like fucking hell.
That was better than PCP, I guess.
For
Oh, my
real,
God.
dude.
Running naked from the cops, the drivers trying to fight him.
No.
Apparently, people on Angel Dust are like superheroes.
Pretty much, probably.
What?
Probably.
Yeah, dude, I've seen some videos where like people high as shit on PCP will like pick up 3 cops and like throw them on the ground.
Throw them on the ground.
Whoa.
That get your
Dude.
ass going. It just
Like,
gets you.
Flip a car over on their way
That
out of
shit
there.
turns
Like,
you into something else, yo.
Damn, dog.
Incredible Hulk.
yeah, it's weird. It's like
Fucking pulling some steroid shit, dog.
for some people. I don't know what it is exactly. Somebody was trying to get me to explain it to him the other day. I'm like, I don't know exactly. I don't
know.
I've never been around it. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know. It look like none of that.
I think it's like a crystal.
You stupid.
I think like a dust.
I ain't never. Nah, I ain't really fucked with it. I ain't never seen it.
Angel dust.
Angel dust. No, that's just.
I have no fucking idea.
I'm 100. I'm not one of them guys to be like, I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. No, I haven't.
No.
I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it.
No.
Don't offer me that shit. You offer me that shit,
No.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Walk.
Cause do I look like a motherfucker that be on that shit? And if you say yeah, I'm slap the shit out you.
Again.
Don't disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me like that.
Don't be coming at me like that,
Don't
dude.
come at me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on this topic, kind of, I feel like we should probably cover this because I don't think we have.
Yeah.
And for legal purposes and just to kind of get it out of the way. We obviously do a podcast about smoking weed.
Right.
Yeah.
Clearly.
We should definitely cover this rep in the beginning.
And we may have to come up with some sort of disclaimer at the very start of the podcast
beginning.
or something like that. It's going to be annoying for the people that have been listening, but it has kind of come to my attention that it's not legal
Everywhere.
Well, not even that. It's not even legal for an 18-year-old to smoke weed recreationally, or a 20-year-old to smoke weed recreationally.
Exactly.
So
You have
that being said, this show is made for people
21
Who are
that
21
can
and up.
smoke weed
21
legally.
Yes,
up,
please.
You can smoke
And-
legally.
Yep. Unless you have a med card. If you have a med card, I'll make an
There's
exception.
exceptions to those rules for sure, but like my thoughts on it as well are until you're an adult, until your brain has had a little bit more time to form properly and do all of that kind of stuff, I don't
Right.
really think you should be smoking
Don't
weed.
even be
And
smoking
really
weed.
like
shouldn't.
if you're 16, 17 years
What
old,
you even smoking weed for?
you don't think you need to be doing it yet.
Nope.
Nah,
No,
you really don't.
Wait until you're 21.
same thing with drinking. I mean, they're all gonna do it.
They
We're
are
all
gonna do it.
We
but-
all did it, but
Yeah.
And it's crazy. They generation is so much more different than when I grew up and everything. And people will look at us and will call me a millennial, whatever. I'm a 93 baby, you know, but I
we are
grew up.
millennials.
Yeah, they call me what they want. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up with the 70s, the 80s, 90s. I grew up with original OGs. You know what I'm
The
saying?
old heads, bro.
You know, every
The mold heads.
birthday, it seemed like it was gang initiation in this bitch. Because it was, come on. And it was from the bigger dudes. I've been learning how to take punches and learn how to live that life since a youth. And you can tell from how I move because now I'm so spiritual. I'm good beings.
Respect to that, my dog.
I'm out here. I'm well being. I get on my knees and pray. You know, I can admit to say that.
Humbles you, man.
I've never been that guy to do that. You know, and people look at me and be like, "What do you pray to?" I pray to my Lord. I'm spiritual. I pray to my God. You know,
it's an individual thing.
It's an individual thing. I pray to my God.
Well, guys, we're in a different time where, you know, everything's at more of a readable access. You know, kids can now get stuff. You know, there's times where it wasn't legal for us guys. It wasn't. You know, it's a time where it was legal. I mean, I've been talking about that with homies and like a lot of people. When we talked about that on the podcast the other day, and like just to bring that up, like it's just crazy to think like that wasn't that long ago, and it was illegal. And I'm really sitting in a dispensary. My homie brings it up all the time. We're in the dispensary. He's like, bro, can you imagine? Like, this used to be an illegal thing, but now we can do this legally.
It's essential work now.
Yeah, we have bans. Normally, those bans we'd be literally in prison for. All that we've got in the back, we'd be in prison for. But this is all legal, dude. It's like a different world. And that's the thing, is that it's all readily accessed, but you should still have, I don't know, self-restraint, you know, as a kid. You know, don't do too much, because I mean, it still can have adverse effects. You know, weed affects everybody differently.
I don't even know about do too much. I don't think you should be doing it until you're 26. Honestly, your brain hasn't fully formed until you're about your prefrontal cortex, which is where like a lot of your decision making comes from and stuff like that. That hasn't fully formed until you're 26. Yeah. So if you're messing with that with chemicals, there can be adverse effects to that.
There's effects to anything that you do. If you are a dumb motherfucker that think you smoking is not affecting anything that you do, you're dumb.
Yep. And
you're dumb.
I just forgot a sentence.
A whole sentence, mid-sentence.
In the middle of the sentence.
I'm weak.
I probably wouldn't do that if we hadn't started this third blunt just now.
We were trying to do the Guinness World Record of smoking, but
number 3.
No, you ain't. No, guys, trust me. But that's why I know my brain is different.
I want to explain something real quick, so the viewers. THC percentage is not everything.
It's really not.
I really want everybody to understand that, because I have a lot of people come in, everybody trying to say THC is like one of the greatest things, like give me the highest. That's not it. It's how weed makes you feel. It's the taste. It's what, you know, you think really looks good, because it could be different for everybody. I've noticed that, you know, and it can make one person feel a different way, or somebody else could like it. You know, it's what you like. So don't just go in there for the highest percentage. Go in for what you like, because, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, we could honestly just make you paranoid and you just hate it.
Yeah.
And that's really just the way it is.
You ever take a hit of some super strong shit, immediately you're like a little anxious? I'm like, I don't need this.
I've had many people tell me that.
And I guess I'm getting to the point in my life, y'all, like I would do all of this. Like the podcast dope. I worked at dispensaries, everything. I'm getting to the point in my life where I don't want to smoke weed no more. Only because my tolerance is getting hella fucking high.
Yeah.
I smoke so much. Like right now, we could blow. I can literally blow all of this. Like I smoke a whole ounce within the day and just be me. I'm okay. Right. That's when I'm starting to slow down. I'm slowing down. It's gonna get to the point to where we're gonna be on the podcast and you're gonna be like, dang, right, you don't smoke no more?
Dude, that's where I'm at right now. I
don't smoke no more.
After we talked about how much I'd been smoking and how much we all smoke in like a week or two or whatever, I've been smoking a lot less.
A lot less.
That last ounce lasted me more than...
And my pockets have been enjoying the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat as much. I don't do as much. It's fine. Don't get it twisted. Weed is what it do, but I'm starting to find myself wanting to do different shit, move around more. And I know since weed's not legal every fucking where, I know sometimes it affects what I be wanting to do sometimes, because I'll be ready to smoke.
Definitely.
Like, let me go smoke some shit.
And there's a part of me that wonders, like, would I have gotten out of my home state if I'd started smoking weed younger and like got into it sooner, and like I didn't really start smoking heavy until I was 18.
Right. Okay.
Honestly.
Just smoking. Right.
I'd smoked quite a few times before that. But as far as like a daily thing or like even a weekly thing, it was until I was about 18.
That it was just, this is what I do. This is pretty much part of me right now.
And like 3 or 4 years ago, I took a year off. I was just like, take a year off. Yeah. And it was good. I went without it and it was fine. Then I came back to it and I feel great. It doesn't seem to like affect how I get things done. I do it when it's proper. I've been unemployed lately, so I mean,
Right.
what else am I gonna do? You know,
Yep.
Right.
And I mean,
I get my chores done around the house, and then I fucking smoke weed and hang out.
get your shit done, dude.
That's-
I recommend all season smokers to take a time off. I know a lot of my homies that are season
some time
smokers.
off.
They usually take a little bit of time off, just let the lungs recover. Doctors say, I think I looked it up once, but don't quote me on it. I think it's about 6 months or around to that time, your lungs will repair after a period. But don't get me wrong, there will be still damage, of course. But with weed, it's a little less. With cigarettes, it's a little bit more.
10 years of cigarettes, dude.
Yep, that's exactly it.
10 years. I think I took a week off in January. I want to say.
Nice.
I went back home to see the family, and I think I took a week off then. But even just like those short breaks,
Yeah,
and then
that's
you
still
come
even
back
good.
home, and I hit that bong, and I'm at a mile high,
bro.
and it was just like,
And that's why that's why I feel like I need to like quit and stop, because like I took like 3 days off. But that fourth day, man, I felt like man, Bruce Banner when he was stuck in the Hulk nigga on Thor Ragnarok, like he was just stuck in that nigga. Like I was just stuck.
Love that
I'm
movie.
"Ah!
Shout out to
Get the
Thor.
fuck out the way. Move. Don't touch me. Get away from me. Honey, leave me alone. Don't give me I was fucking mad. Like, what's wrong with this man? I just ain't smoked. I was irritated, and I don't like that. I don't like how I needed to fucking smoke.
Yeah,
needed to
I know what you
fucking
mean.
smoke.
Dude,
I
damn
needed to
straight.
mellow out, because you gotta realize I'm also a Taurus. I'm a bull.
Yeah.
I'm fine, but when a bull gets irritated, that motherfucker's irritated.
Yeah.
And kind of move out the way, because that damn thing moves.
It is
It
weirdly like your body becomes dependent on it because it makes
There you
you
go, bro.
hungry. It'll make you sleepy.
It'll make you hungry,
like-
sleepy, everything.
It
I
helps-
can't eat without my blunt. I can't sleep without my blunt.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same way. And it like forms your day to a certain degree. So like there is an addictive nature to it 100%. I don't want people to get that twisted.
You can't
but
get
it cures
addicted to
anxiety,
weed.
guys.
you can abuse it.
Yeah, you can. It cures.
Did you say cures anxiety?
It doesn't cure it, but
Nah.
it definitely
it
helps.
can certainly cause
It
anxiety.
Yeah,
cures,
it causes
but
it, or it can help.
Okay, so there have been studies done on this where people
It
that
calms me
have
down.
certain psychiatric issues such as paranoid schizophrenia, anxiety, paranoia, stuff like that. If you have anything like that, weed typically will exacerbate that. It'll make it worse. I have dealt with that on a personal level, not for myself, but somebody that I lived with. I've talked to you about that before.
Yeah.
But it made it so much worse. He's paranoid schizophrenic, and he started smoking weed and quit taking his medication. He went fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh, dude. See, and
I
that's how it
bet.
affects everybody differently.
So it is something on a person to
just don't-
person
Yes,
basis.
Person to
person
person
base.
basis.
You really have to know.
Don't look at all
Yeah,
these
you just gotta know.
stars and look at
That's
the
what I'm saying.
rappers and be like, "Oh, I could just go out and just smoke." And no, don't do all that stupid
That's the point
shit.
I'm trying to get
You
across,
feel me?
guys.
Not
Like-
throwing no shade at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody live their life. I do what I do. Everybody do what they do. But don't try to fit in and think that's what's cool.
All good things in moderation, including moderation.
Yeah, 'cause
Including
guys,
moderation.
Us having this legally is a gift, guys. Like for me to be able to say that, dude. Like I
It's a
appreciate
gift.
it. Like for us to be able to like,
It's awesome.
for me working it, doing it, like this is amazing.
We
like
celebrate it twice a week,
literally, you
Come
know,
on.
right here.
literally, we could do that, and it's
could do that.
legal, and like we don't want to abuse those privileges. We shouldn't, because
No.
I mean, because they could easily be taken from us.
Easily.
So
Easily.
with that being said, you know, just do the right thing.
It's very similar to alcohol in that you don't want to abuse
You
it.
don't want to abuse
You
it.
don't.
It's dangerous.
Because at
Do
the end of
not.
the day, we still can't. Well, don't let y'all get it twisted. We still can't smoke and drive, ride down the street and be blowing your blunts and all that. Yeah, it look cool. It look all right. But you see when the police get behind you, everybody go
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
hit that motherfucker like that because it
Eat
ain't
it.
a cigarette. Because if it was just like that, you'd be able to just blow it in the cop's face. People come down and be like, "Oh yeah, I'ma smoke and blow it in the cop's face," and then guess where
Mhm.
your motherfucking ass gonna be?
Jail. It's not cool.
Oh,
And-
but this is the dope part, because the weed also makes shit so chill and everything cool. The cop ain't gonna just shoot your ass
No.
like the rest of these raggedy ones do.
And 90% of the time, they're just going to tell you to put it out.
They're gonna just tell you to
or
put it out,
Not say
but not
anything.
say anything.
Because
Yep.
I've seen that quite a bit too.
I done been pulled over, G, and he done
But-
smelt it and was like, "Hey, it smells like you done had a good little party in here."
Yup.
I was like, "Nah, man, I done hit it a few times, jumped in my car, did my thing. My car smelled like weed because that's where I smoke. I got children, so I don't smoke near them. So I
Mhm.
sit in my car, shit, just bump some music outside my apartment and smoke. But when I'm out and about, I don't smoke, but you still gonna smell it to someone that don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Someone that don't smoke weed's gonna
Yeah.
always smell weed on you.
Of course, because you're gonna always have that scent on you. And
Always have the
that's the
scent.
thing. Just always, I mean, when you're driving, the rule is just keep it in your back seat, keep it out of reach. You have to keep it out of reach. More than likely, honestly, if you really want to be safe, keep it in the trunk.
Yep.
You know, and that's the way it is. You roll
It's
with
like
it.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Open container.
Yep.
Open container.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, if you get in an accident and you have a shit ton of marijuana in your system, you're gonna get a DUI.
You're gonna get
Exactly.
a DUI. You're going
Exactly.
So just be careful.
to. Be careful.
And yeah.
Like right now, after this, right now, we're gonna sit here for a bit. We're gonna sit here for a good little bit. We have to mellow the fuck
These
out.
guys
We're
don't
gonna
just leave.
We don't just
right
leave
after the
right after
podcast.
this.
We
don't.
usually hang out for a couple hours. We'll
We
mix down the
chill out,
podcast.
We'll sip some tea, get shit. I'm
Get everything
spiritual.
uploaded. Drink some water.
Water,
hang out
and a lot
outside.
of- yeah.
It's like, yeah, if we were all just hopping right behind a car after this, I would
No.
understand where people would be a little upset. But
little
it's
upset at us. I just want to clear
this
that
is
up to people.
yeah,
like
I'm glad
we kind
you
of
said something about that.
Yep.
We definitely
Yep.
sit back and we
Yep.
get comfortable and chill here.
Yeah, guys. Because
This is our spot.
The
You know what I'm saying?
responsibility of what we're doing right now is not lost on us. I just wanted to
Exactly.
let everybody
Exactly.
know that it's kind of
Yes.
gone unsaid for a
Yeah,
while.
it has gone unsaid, but I want to. We are not ruthless.
Yeah, we gotta clear
out
that
here,
air.
Yeah.
Okay.
we want to make sure that we are established. Like we're not doing just willy nilly. We're smart about this, and we
We
want
are.
you to know that.
Indeed.
Anybody listening that has that, I don't know, quality of nature. Somebody that's at that higher level that does listen to what we got going on here. We're doing the right thing and we're trying to do it the right
And
way.
we're trying to do it right. And just don't get it
Indeed.
twisted. It's 420 somewhere. But
Yup.
that doesn't mean that we want y'all to just be the biggest fucking potheads we want y'all to be. To be honest with you, if you never want to pick up the fucking blunt, if you don't never want to roll up some shit, nigga, don't. The fuck's wrong with picking up a book, reading a book? What's wrong with doing that shit? What's wrong with going outside, chilling with your friends, enjoying the fucking thing? What's wrong with flying kites? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all have to realize we do this because we do this.
Yeah.
I'm grown,
what?
but don't
But
get
I
it
do a
twisted.
lot of that other
I
shit
do a lot
too.
of that other shit too.
Yeah.
Shoot, on that,
I just went
guys.
to the mountains the other fucking day.
Yeah.
Indeed.
On
and
that, you
toured
want to let's give a shout out to people that that don't smoke weed that listen to our podcast. We
don't.
We want to appreciate
appreciate
you.
that.
Like, thank you for listening. We know our podcast is mostly weed related, and we do talk about other stuff, and we we appreciate you for being here to listen. Also shout out to people that do smoke weed.
Come
Shout
on.
out to all of our listeners.
Stoners and all. We love
Whether
everybody,
you
man.
do smoke weed or don't, just shout outs for being here. Just listen to what we have to say. And it's
Love
it's
yourself.
your choice. You live your life the way you want to. That's the message we really want to get across here.
Yeah. And get high and ramble
high.
for an hour.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
literally.
Like
Come
we
on.
just did.
Like we
Literally,
just did.
snap off
Okay,
at each
right?
other
I'm good.
and then,
I'm good, buddy.
and then get back to rambling. Like,
Exactly. Exactly. But no, man, I love it. I love
Man.
it, y'all. But do that. Y'all chase
Yeah.
y'all dreams. Do what you do.
yeah.
If that's what the party favor that you pick, you do that. But just know every party favor has
Yeah.
consequences.
And
Yep.
more importantly, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
Don't forget to
Yeah.
rate, baby.
On all the platforms you listen to this podcast, check us out on Instagram at 420 Somewhere Pod. On Instagram, it's 420 Somewhere. It's with an apostrophe, 420 like the clock. It's nice and easy to find.
It's nice and easy. Man, subscribe, family. Just subscribe. I know y'all listening. Just a click
Yup.
button away. Subscribe. It just shows some love.
Drop us a
That's-
little bit,
Man, everybody
please.
in y'all's world asks
Please.
y'all for so goddamn much, but all we want you to do is like and subscribe.
Just go to
Please.
YouTube, hit that subscribe button,
Yup.
and that's like Christmas to us.
Come on,
Yes.
please. It really is.
Just
it's wonderful
subscribe
to us.
to it.
Share it
It's
with your
wonderful
friends.
to us.
Yes.
Yes. And shit.
Let it
if
be a
you
family
want,
event.
And hey, if you want us to stop smoking, and you're the viewers that want us to stop smoking, slap that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support us.
Hit
Yup.
the comment
Hit
section
it.
and be like,
Hit the
hey, I think
comment
you guys
section.
should stop smoking. And I'll be like,
Yup.
And
have
I'd
a nice
be
day,
like,
sir.
Yup.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, did you hit that subscribe button? And then if you be like, yep, and you hit the subscribe button, I won't smoke a blunt. That'll be a blunt you just toss.
Yes,
I would toss the blunt. I would give the blunt out. Because I do that. I'm sorry that I say that, but don't get it twisted. Some people be out there that be veterans that been fighting and lost a leg and everything. And you want a blunt? Fuck it. Take this blunt. I'm smoking it. You can have it.
Okay. All right. So for every subscriber we get, Jeray's going to give a homeless man a blunt.
Damn. Fucking right.
Fuck this dude's world up. Fuck his
Literally,
world up.
I'm
He's going to have to give away
They love
ounces.
Duray, I'm gonna have to help out, but
I
that's
don't
okay.
care.
That's all right.
I don't care.
I want it. We need it. We need it.
If I have to go talk to somebody about it, if I gotta go, cause I don't want nobody just bumping me. They be arresting motherfuckers for giving people chili. You hear me? They arrested a man for giving the homeless chili, fam. For chili, dog.
And you want to give him drugs? You're gonna
Never
need.
mind. I'll take that shit back, fam. I'll take that shit back. I'll take that shit back. Lawyer and all.
Financial
I ain't
advisor.
do none of that shit. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'll take that back. Y'all arresting motherfuckers for giving out chili. I'm good. Rate, review, and subscribe. Okay, and I'll figure something else out.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you guys for listening. We love you very much.
Deuces.